If a woman stares at your lips, this is what she's thinking. Most guys notice it. Few know what it means. A woman's eyes flick to your mouth mid-conversation, and suddenly you're wondering if you've got food in your teeth or if something a little steamier is going on. In this video, we're digging into what might actually be happening in her mind when she locks onto your lips. And spoiler alert, it's not always about wanting a kiss. Let's talk about 6 deeper meanings behind that lip stare. 1. She's testing her power silently. Here's where it gets spicy, but not the way most people think. That stare, it's a test, not a view of her own control. She might be wondering, could I make him kiss me if I leaned in just slightly? She's flirting with the idea of her own influence. It's not about lust, it's about leverage. Women don't always chase the moment. Sometimes they toy with it. Staring at your lips is her way of dangling a match over gasoline just to see if she wants to strike it. That control, that self-restraint, that's her power move. And you're the stage. 2, she's imagining what you're not saying. This isn't about decoding your words. It's about what's between them. When a woman stares at your lips, especially during a pause, she's not just absorbing what you're saying. She's running simulations. What else could he be saying right now? What does he want to say but won't? That silence between sentences, she's filling it with her own interpretations. And her eyes are magnetized to the place where truth and mystery meet, your mouth. She's reading between the lines, and your lips are the punctuation. 3, she's lost in a sensory flashback. You said something, you didn't even notice it. Maybe a laugh, a clever word choice, or even the rhythm of your voice. But it triggered something in her brain. And now she's not even fully here anymore. That stare at your lips, that's her being transported to another kiss, another voice, another moment. And now, thanks to your voice, you're layered over that memory. You've become the soundtrack. And suddenly your lips have become a portal to the past or the imagined future. 4, she's wondering if you're about to lie. Hold up. Not everything about lips is romantic. For some women, staring at your mouth is less about seduction and more about strategy. Why? Because liars betray themselves with their mouths. A twitch, a smirk, a dry swallow. She's watching for microsignals. Not to catch you in a lie, but to sense if your story is clean. Your lips are the front lines of your nervous system. They're the gates that decide whether truth walks out or fiction slips through. She's not just listening, she's analyzing. 5, she's fighting the urge to interrupt you. She's polite, she's composed, but oh man, she's got something she really wants to say, and she's holding it back like it's a sneeze during a funeral. That lip stare, that's her focus shifting into high gear. She's biting her mental tongue. And her eyes fall to your lips because that's where the pause will come. That's her green light. She's waiting for the drop, the split second where you inhale and she can leap in with her point. It's not impatience, it's restraint. She's holding her opinion like it's a champagne cork and your mouth is the bottle. 6, she's wondering what it would feel like to shut you up. Not rudely, not with words, but with skin. That stare can mean a lot of things. But sometimes when the energy is electric and you're mid-sentence, she's not listening anymore. She's wondering what it would feel like to lean in, press her mouth to yours, and cut the conversation short. Not out of frustration, but chemistry. She's not thinking in words. She's thinking in friction, timing, heat. That mouth of yours has become less of a speech instrument and more of a temptation. And no, she probably won't act on it. But in that instant, her thoughts are nowhere near Gerard.